Army with the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
That's what it stands for.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
well, here's a little, see up right on top there, it has a scar off it.
Okay. All right. Let me just ask a couple more
Sure,
questions.
go ahead.
During your experiences in the military, how did this affect your life?
Well, it was a great experience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's something, we never thought of ever doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It was like my brother when he enlisted in '51, he's 2 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, in fact, I remember it was Halloween night. He went down to Fort Wayne also,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when he went to New York. They had a place out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we used to write each other, But when I wouldn't hear from him, I knew he was on KP, because in the Air Force you do it for 1 week.
Oh, okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
when he didn't write, I knew he was busy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in computers, and he was stationed in Washington, D.C.
Okay. Okay.
And I mean, it is something that you never expect in life.
Mm-hmm.
But, well, a few things that happened in my life, going back when I was about 16, 17, I went to a convention in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out swimming. For some reason, I went out by myself swimming, away from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I swallowed water and I started choking. And I looked around, there was nothing there. And all of a sudden I saw a buoy in the water. And I swam over to that and held it in that till I got my breath. If that thing wasn't to be there, I might not be here today.
Mm-hmm.
So that was an experience.
Mm-hmm.
And just like when I drove out to California, the only thing I had was a map. Me and another friend of mine, this was like in about 1948. And we drove out there, and only with a map. I remember we came to a road and it said right or left. So and the map didn't show anything. We didn't have no AAA.
Mm-hmm.
And we made the right decision, and that's what life's about.
Sure. Okay. Let's just say, once you got home, let's say you went to Washington State from Korea,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming your family knew you were coming home.
But let me say one other thing. When I came home,
Mm-hmm.
from Korea, it was November the 11th,
Right.
Armistice Day.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That was a good day.
Okay.
And I was home for till into the first week of January, because the only leave time I had, and you get 30 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
But I only had 3 days.
Okay.
And I had to go all the way to Fort Sheridan, where I was going to be stationed,
Mm-hmm.
to get my orders and drive right back. They could put a stamp on it and send it to me instead of making me drive, 600 miles
Sure.
back and forth.
Right. Right. Okay.
And it was a good experience being in the Army. Like when I joined the Naval Reserves, these two friends of mine, one named Bob August and Leonard Greenwald, and Leonard's like a year older than me, and I'm a year older than Bobby. When we still in touch. In fact, his birthday is like 9 days before mine. We just got cards from each
Sure,
other,
sure.
We see each other, and I talk to my friend out in California, Leonard.
You still talk to him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And like even today, there's friends that we go to lunch every Thursday. There's some guys there I know for at least 65 years, and say 70 years, some of them,
Okay.
that we've known each other,
Okay. All right. So let's say when you were finally discharged, and when you came back home, was there any a party reception, or just family's just glad to see you?
No, well, I was home so long in December, and I came back, it was, June, I got out June the 1st, I got home the same day, And, I mean, I just, went back to my civilian life. I started to work with my dad.
Sure.
And in fact, I had a cousin of mine.
We weren't married at that time.
Yeah, that was very clear.